There you go.
Thank you. Welcome family, friends, teachers, and graduates to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2019. I am truly grateful to be speaking on behalf of such an amazing class that I've had the privilege of getting to know over the past 4 years. You guys are some of the most strong-willed and fun-loving individuals I've ever met. So thank you for these years and congratulations. I'm sure many of you have a bucket list, a list of things you want to try and accomplish before you kick the bucket. Some of the crazy things on my list are cliff diving in Greece, swimming with sharks in the Caribbean, exploring the Egyptian pyramids of Giza, and every little girl's dream, getting a detention before I leave high school. I can tell you I've successfully accomplished one of these 4 things. Thanks to Mr. Stock and Dr. Krause. If you are wondering which one it is, I'll give you a hint. It's the result of getting caught skipping first hour to shop at Target with my best friends. Taking this risk taught me 3 things. First, it's important to build upon the relationships you have. Second, Mrs. Woodkey has the best attentions. And third, your misfortunes can turn out to be the topic of your salutatorian speech. Now, I'm not encouraging you to get a 60-minute detention, but I am suggesting you take a break from your hectic lives to strengthen your relationships. For the first 3 years of high school, I focused so much on my grades that I cared more about studying than I did spending time with my friends and family. Doing so, I missed out on opportunities to learn and grow with those around me. Like many of you, I'm still unsure about what career path I should take. But the more you go out into the world and experience life, the easier it will be to find what you are called to do. Everyone you meet and every experience will inspire your own story. Over my high school career, I realized there are some essential life lessons you just can't learn in the classroom. For example, how many hours it takes to dig a time capsule at 2 in the morning, or even how many pieces of Panteras pizza the soccer boys can eat before they get sick. My senior year has shown you the most meaningful achievement you can receive is the connections with those around you. I don't regret the effort I put into my schoolwork because I was blessed with academic successes that will benefit me for the rest of my life. But that success is not everything. Sometimes to do what you love, you have to sacrifice the opportunity to climb the ladder of success. A risk is seen as a negative decision that is reckless, but not if you choose wisely. Think about the biggest decision you ever had to make. Think about all the reasons you came up with to convince yourself you were making the right decision. Now think about this. How much of your reasoning was based off of fear? Fear of losing, fear of being embarrassed, fear of failing. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7 says, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." Graduates, do not let fear be the deciding factor over your next 4 years. Do not let fear make you settle for the safe choice. Take that honors class you don't think you can do well in, join that sorority you don't think you would fit in with, and shoot your shot with that girl in math class that you think you don't have a chance with. Lutheran High has taught us to see the mysterious ways God works in our lives. You are more prepared and stronger than you believe. You know, giving a speech at graduation is terrifying, but this opportunity has truly been a blessing in disguise. I've been able to sit down and really reflect on what I've learned over the past 4 years. I've learned that ultimately, growing a love for God is the most meaningful relationship you can build upon. And letting go of your plans and allowing God to choose your path is the biggest risk you can take. God risked sacrificing the life of his son because he loved his children. And that is the ultimate example of choosing love. If he didn't choose the safe option, why should we? So graduates, do not let fear win. Do not settle for something because it is the safe choice. We are worth so much more than a safe choice. Thank you.